honored to hold the distinction of being the youngest professor of computer science at Saurashtra University, with a keen dedication to fostering excellence in academia. His comprehensive body of work extends to be the design and development of the innovative RCP Plus protocol, as well as encompassing teaching and learning initiatives, research projects, curriculum design, and various administrative responsibilities. Throughout his academic journey, he has received numerous accolades and recognitions for his significant contribution to the field of computer science. With an illustrious academic career, he has held various positions at Saurashtra University, progressing from assistant professor to his current role as a full time professor. His professional journey is marked by a multitude of awards and achievements, including the Career Award for Young Teachers from the All India Council for Technical Education,
Lucas.
that is AICT, selection for the UK India Staff Exchange Program, and becoming the first PhD candidate in computer science in the history of Saurashtra University. In the field of research, his contributions include a substantial number of publications in international and national journals, participation in conferences and seminars, and engagement in research projects. His expertise lies in computer networking, wireless networks, network security, encryption, and protocol development, among other areas. Beyond academia, he actively contributes to various professional bodies, committees, and advisory roles, showcasing his commitment to the broader educational community. His leadership roles include being a member of the Executive Council at a central university, chairman of IETE Rajkot Center, and International Students Advisor for Saurashtra University, approved by ICCR New Delhi. So, today we are honored to have you here with us, and we are looking forward to your insightful session. So, I request you to start the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for introducing in depth. I hope I am audible to all of you.
Yes, yes, sir, you are audible.
And I can see in my screen there are number of participants, more than 30 to 35 participants are there. And before I start, I would like to thank the HRDC, or nowadays MMTTC Aurangabad, for giving me an opportunity to share my views in front of you all. And I thank the coordinator Ramesh Maza for giving me an opportunity. Also thank the director of the MMTC Aurangabad. I have a very small presentation with me, and I am sharing my screen. I am going to share uh, my screen. I think you are able to see my screen.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
But I would like to change this thing, because I in this presentation I am going to speak about the Google teaching learning tools for educators, a practical approach. So I am going to show you some of the practicals in front of you. So if I am using this current slide, you may not be able to see the entire things. So I am going to make it again. I am sharing again. Share entire screen. So if I share the entire screen, then we are able to see everything. So I'm starting with my presentation, and I think you all are able to see. At least one or two people can respond so that I can move ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and another thing is, it is a humble request from my side. that everyone please be online and respond as and when I ask something to you people. Otherwise, this online has simply nothing, that I'm sitting in front of a computer, sitting alone and speaking in front of a computer alone. There is no response from the other side. That should not happen. That's why I request everyone to remain alert, and at least possible, if it is possible, you can switch on your camera to make it interactive, and that way it would be better for you as well as me, so that I can see a certain faces and I can have certain interaction with you people. Is it okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. And this is my simple presentation for you people. And today I am going to speak about Google teaching learning tools for educators, a practical approach. Most As I came to know that most of you are in the different branches of the university, and most are from computer science also. And nowadays number of online teaching learning activity is going on throughout the country, throughout the world. And this is started when the pandemic was in the entire world during the COVID time. And during that time, there are number of teaching learning tools available, and certain tools already provided by Google. And most of us are using Gmail account. And this, with simple Gmail one account, you can have a different teaching learning tools in your pocket, in your hand, that you can use for your own purpose as well as for your students. And today I have a agenda to speak in front of you is about Google Classroom, Google Doc, Google Slides, Google Forms, Google Jamboard, Google Meet, and certain other tools for teaching learning. Google has recently also launched Google Bard. You can see in my screen, this is a Google Bard. This is currently in the experimental, but it is just same as Chat GPT. Chat GPT is an AI generator tool. The same type of tool has been launched by the Google Bard, and this Google Bard is also incorporated with the Google Gemini. And that's why this is a wonderful tool that will allow you to prepare certain lessons for your purpose as well as for your student, and through that you can do some creative things. So there are other tools are also available. Chat GPT is in the market, and Chat GPT version 4 is been launched, and it is licensed. But if you want to use it free, Microsoft Bing is providing Chat GPT in the free. So that way also you can use this kind of a language generator tool, AI tool, for your creativity and for your faster activity. So there are other tools also available, like Moodle, and some other HTML creation tools. Number of tools are available. Based on the time and based on the things, we are going to move ahead. But in this 3 hours of session, I am going to speak about these important tools that you can use day to day for your student, for your own purpose. Am I going right? Am I audible to everyone? Is it okay for you people? At
Yes,
least
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
one, two people can reply so that I can easily come to know that I am not alone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, this is my agenda, that I am going to speak these particular things, and you have to raise question or doubts or any suggestions as and when you feel. We are working in front of a computer, so we are just like a robot. There is no disturbance from my side, that there is a blockage of a link and do not disturb till the end of the lecture. As and when you feel, you can raise a question, or you can ask the suggestion, or give any suggested points during the lecture. It is allowed. So today we start with the Google Classroom, and you can see the Google Classroom symbol is just like a one teacher and two students. and this is available in the website if you are sitting in front of a computer, laptop, or if you are using a mobile. And mobile, you need to download Google Classroom as a application app. And why this Google Classroom? Google Classroom is available to schools with a Google application for education domain. And Google has a certain thing for education domain, and they are providing free of cost to all the teachers as well as students. And this classroom is one of the things that is available as a free, and it is available for teachers and students to interact online, to interact virtually, to have a communication, and teacher can give certain lessons to the student, teacher can give certain video to the student, and they can see that video. Later on teacher can raise a question that based on this current video you give certain answers, and what you have understood, teacher can give certain reading material in the form of a e-books, in the form of a pdf books, in the form of a website. Teacher can provide a student an assignment, teacher can take an online exam or the objective type of a test, and that everything is possible with the Google Classroom. And Google Classroom is only a platform where other tools are integrated. So I can say, if you want to conduct exam, multi objective type of a exam, then you can use the Google form. Google form is a separate thing, but you can use the Google form to conduct exam. Same way, YouTube is providing facility for viewing the video, but if you have any good video available on the YouTube, for example, our ancient history of a Bharat, India, or ancient history of the Israel, how Israel came into existence, nobody is knowing why this Israel war is going on with the Palestine and Gaza. What is Gaza? We are not aware, but you can find certain good video, and you share that video to your history student. They can go through the video, and later on you can raise a number of questions. So this Google Classroom is integrating YouTube, Google Forms, Google Doc, Google Slides, and everything. And by this way, you can conduct a classroom. If you have observed in my screen, currently I am giving my presentation not in the Microsoft PowerPoint. You can see I am giving my presentation through docs.google.com, and under this I am presenting. I am using Google presentation, and this is Google Slides. Here it is given the name Google Slide, while Microsoft is using the word Google or Microsoft Presentation. Here this Google form is just a survey form, or you can conduct the MCQ based test. This doc is just like a Microsoft Word. Here it is using the word doc, and this is the Google Meet, where you can interact with your student in the virtual mode. And Jamboard is one kind of a whiteboard. In earlier days, we were using the blackboard or whiteboard, where we are writing certain thing and we are explaining to our student. That type of a virtual board is available. That is called Jamboard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These all 5 are integrated with the Google Classroom. And once you create a classroom, you can invite your student to join the classroom. And many of us are very much aware that in a WhatsApp, we are inviting our friends to join our group. Same way, we create a classroom and we give the link to our students, and students can join our classroom. That way we can integrate all together in a one classroom. So this all facility I am discussing right now is a free of cost. There is no charge at all. While certain other platforms are available, they are charging certain money for this kind of facility. So here this Google Classroom helps teacher to create and collect assignment paperlessly. This is wonderful thing. Here you can create assignment. Student is uploading the assignment, and we can evaluate online without any hurdle. So we are also saving the paper. If you are not, if you are not using the online mode of teaching learning, you can use the offline face to face classroom teaching, but you take assignment in the Google Classroom, because student can prepare assignment and they can upload in the Google Classroom, and you can evaluate on the classroom. So we can save certain papers by preparing the assignment in the classroom, and that way it is easy. Another facility includes, it is time saving feature. It makes a copy of a Google document for each student. For example, if I want to prepare a assignment for my 60 student class, on that time I need not to prepare a 60 word document file, but I create one file and that file is being distributed to all 60 students. This kind of facility is available. Another thing, you need not to worry about where the data will be saved. All the data are going to save under the drive folder. Once you create a Google account, you can see this is my Google account. I am using my university email, and here there are 9 dots. You can see Google Apps. Here, every facility you can see, this is a Google Drive. Once you click on the drive, all the emails, all the data are saved in the Google Drive. Once I click on the Google Drive, you can see this is my drive, and you can see this is one automatically created one separate folder named classroom. Once you click on the classroom, there are different classes I have created, that all classes are available here. And once I click on the class, all the class activity is available. You can see this is the timetable, syllabus, attendance, uh, explanation of the question, that all materials are available in this separate folder. So once you use the classroom, all the data are automatically saved under Google Drive. So we need not to worry where the data will be saved and how I can manage my data and how I can evaluate the assignment. Evaluation is also very easy, that once the student submit the assignment, you will get an email to you people as a teacher that some assignment has been available. You can set a deadline of assignment, and in this deadline student has to upload all the assignment. That kind of facility is there. Once it is coming, then you can evaluate online and you can send. Excuse me. Sorry for the disturbance. Huh. Okay. So this way, teacher can easily, quickly see what assignment submitted by the student and what is pending. For example, about a 60 student, 30 student or 40 student has submitted assignment in time, and 20 student did not submit. So you can send a separate email to each student that the deadline is over, but you need to submit. We can allow, or we can give certain information, or you can ask the student why you did not submit the assignment in time. That kind of thing is also possible under the Google Classroom. And whatever the things I am speaking, many of you might be knowing Google Classroom, and in the past you might have used also. So if you want to add certain more thing, you are allowed. I don't say that this is the new thing, but our aim is that we all are the teachers and we are sailing in the same boat. That's why uh, uh, this way, those teachers who are not using, we are motivating them to use it. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how you can create your own class? To create a class, there are two ways. One is you can directly go to the classroom.google.com in the website, or you can use your mobile phone. Under the mobile phone, you have a Google Classroom app. I can see Google Classroom in my mobile, but I would like to share my mobile screen to your presentation. That is currently not possible. If it is there I can show you in this mobile. So in the mobile also it is there, you can use the different classes. And if you have only one mobile, you can easily handle entire class.
Sir, please unmute yourself.
Okay. If you want to go to the Google Classroom, then you can go to the Gmail account, select the 9 dots, and in the bottom you can see there is a logo of a Google Classroom. Once you click on the classroom, it will open a new window. You can see here is a new window for a Google Classroom, and currently I have a different class of MCA 3, MCA 1, MCA 5, MCA 2, MCA 1, MCA 4. So these are the different class available to me. If I want to create a new class, then I can select here. You can see create or join class. Are you able to see my mouse moving here?
Yes, sir.
Here you can create a new class. Once you click on the plus on sign, it will say whether you want to join existing class created by any other teacher, or do you want to create your own class. So you have to click on the create your own class. Once you create, it will ask the name of the class. For example, I can create a class H. Now the new name is UGC MMTTC. Okay, Aurangabad. Look, my lecture title, I said that I am going to deliver a lecture in the form of a practical approach. Do you see? So parallelly, I am trying to show you certain things in the practical form so that we can make our class interactive. Now, how you can create a class? To create a class, you can see this is you can join the class or a create. Once you click on the create, you will find this type of a information. But I am showing you the live here. I am creating the new class. If there is a section, you can create a section. If there is a subject, you can set the subject that in one class there are multiple subjects. You can set the subject or you can provide the room. I am setting the subject online teaching learning methods. And if there is a physical room, you can allot certain room. I am allotting the room number 5 and create. So on that time, it will create a new class for you people. And this is the facility where you can customize. There is a UGC MMTC Aurangabad, and here by default it is showing certain picture, but I can customize and set certain other picture if I like. Or if I want to change the color, I can change the color. This color is there, but I want to select certain photo, and instead of that T copy, I am selecting this online class theme. Or you can upload your own photo. There is a facility of uploading your own photo. Once I click on save, it is saving the new classroom. Another beautiful feature, this is the class code. Okay, so anyone wants to join my class, this is my class code. But everybody is not able to do this way. So what I need to do, I create a generate a link. You can see here is a generate a link. Copy invite link. There is a copy invite link that I have copied. Now I am coming to the Zoom, and in the Zoom, in the chat window, I am pasting it here. You can see that I have invited you this by this link. Once you click on the link, you will join my classroom. Everyone is required to join the classroom, or you can directly copy this particular code and in the classroom you can join the class. Okay, there is one more facility, Google Meet. Generate the link. Once I generate the link, it will be same link every time. This link will be same for every time. So this link will be available to all my students every time. I need not to prepare a separate link for a classroom. This is integrating with the calendar. So calendar things are also available. Here is the classwork. I can create a classwork. I am showing you just now. Here I can see the people. There is one person from our group, Professor Sudhakar Sadan Siv, has joined the class. Currently my role is a teacher and there is only one person. And in the stream, there is a stream just like a messaging activity, classwork, people and grade. So in the stream, whatever I type here, it will be available to all students. Welcome. If I am writing the welcome, this message will come to everyone. Currently, there is only one person. There is one Sudhakar and this is me. There are two persons. I am expecting about 5 more people from your group to be join this online class because this is a practical approach.
Sir, then how do we join?
Just now I saw you where you was before creating the class. I saw how you can join the class. You can come it here home. You see classroom.google.com. There is a plus sign here. Click on the plus sign, join the class. There is a first option, join the class. Click on the join class. You can enter the class code. Class code of my class is, this is my class code. Or if you are do not want to use my class code, I have put an invitation link in this Zoom platform in the meeting. You copy this, click on the Zoom platform meeting, you will be directly joining my class. And how many of you have joined? Currently I am able to see only one person. I expect about 5 to 10% so that we can see
Sir,
whether the class is working properly or not.
sir, I did not join.
You click on the link. I showed you again and again. You click on the plus sign if you want to join manually. Here is the plus sign, join classroom. Here you can enter my class code. My class code is this one. You can write down small XPVF73R. And I am able to see there is only one person. Once I get the 5%, then and then I will move forward. Because there is one biggest limitation of the online teaching learning is the audience in the opposite side, whether the audience is following or not, that we are
Sir,
not able to.
will you please repeat the code?
This is my classroom code. The biggest limitation of online is that the teacher is trying to convince the student in the opposite side, but teacher is not able to see the faces whether the student is following or not. So that in the online mode we have to make our student active in the form of a practical sessions. And here I am doing the same thing. You are not a teacher, you are not a student, you are a teacher, but currently our session is for classroom teaching in the online mode. That's why I am doing this. I got one more message. Yes,
Sir, UGC MMTC is the classroom, right? I have just now joined.
UGC Days MMTC Aurangabad.
Aurangabad. Yes, sir.
Now
Yes.
you can see I am very happy that about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 person join my classroom. Now another facility, if you have a students in your classroom, you can do certain action. Here you can see I can email separately to all the new people. I can mute some student who is communicating a large, or I can remove unauthorized student, isn't it? Certain sometimes, many times we share the invitation link to our student, but some other students are joining, then you can remove it from this action list. Now I am sending everyone, you can see I am sending one email to everyone. Or there is a separate thing. If you want to send a separate email to one student only, then there is a three dots available. You can send each student separate email. You can see each student separate email, or all student one email altogether. If I want to send, then I can send an email. I click on the email. It will open a new email for me, and I am sending it to myself only. And subject: welcome to my online class. Here I am writing the word teachers. I appreciate your efforts to learn new and modern way of learning. Okay. And most of you are using email. How many of you have not used email system? Can anyone reply? I want to show one beautiful feature provided by the Google email. How many of you are not using email? Because most of the person are using the email. I am raising the question, who is not using the email? Can anyone reply? No reply means, should I understand that everyone is using the email?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So everyone is using the email, but there is one beautiful feature here in the bottom. I am sending everyone to you people, and I sent an email in the BCC part. What do you mean by the BCC?
Copied.
And there is a CC. By default, I am using in the BCC, not in the CC. Can anyone tell me what is the meaning of CC and BCC?
Carbon copy and the blind carbon copy.
Yes, you said okay, but can you repeat? I am not able to hear you
So CC
properly.
means carbon copy.
Yes,
And
CC
BCC means
means
blue
carbon
carbon
copy.
copy.
CC means carbon copy, and BCC is a blank carbon copy. So what is the difference between BCC and CC?
Others do not know to whom you have sent the emails.
Yes,
When you send the
many a times,
BCC.
if I am sending the email to all these students or all person, if I put everyone under the CC, so every other people can come to know that this message has been delivered to this, and this. But if I put under the BCC, nobody is able to see that same message is being delivered to how many other students. Understood? Are you following or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
there is one beautiful
Yes,
feature
sir.
in the bottom. I am clicking on the mouse here. Do you see toggle confidential mode? How many
Yes,
of you have
sir.
used this particular one?
I haven't used, but this.
Or are you aware this new facility available in the Google? How many of you are aware?
We were not aware, sir.
Yes, this is a new feature available from the Google side, and that is known as toggle Google confidential mode. Once I click on it, you can see this feature is very important. Sometimes if you want to send certain confidential item like a paper or certain confidential message to your boss or to any other teacher, that is very easy, very important, and you don't want to share again. So by this confidential mode, if you set this particular mode on that time the recipient won't have the option to forward the same email to any other person. Recipient cannot copy our email. Recipient cannot print or cannot download our email. Many a times we send the email and they download it, and that way they are doing this kind of things. This is not possible. So only they can see our email only one time and they can read it, nothing more. And this message may still be visible to your Google Workspace domain admin, or because I am using the university account, that's why it is available to do our domain admin. Otherwise it is not there. And when you want to expire the message, expires in a week or expires in a month, expires in a day. After 1 day you want to expire it, it will be automatically expired. All passcode will be generated by the Google. No SMS passcode if your recipient doesn't use Gmail. They will get a passcode by email. SMS passcode recipient get a passcode by SMS text. Okay. And once I send this message, tomorrow you will not be able to open on 27th. And I am sending. Have you received my email? And here you can see this is the special facility. Content expires January 17. After January 17, you are not able to print, copy, forward anything. Have you received my email, any of you?
Yes, sir, I have received.
Yes, sir. Even I have received.
Yes, sir, I have
Yes,
received.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, with the help of Google Classroom, you can easily communicate with your all students by sending individual email or a bulk email, even though the student may not be aware whether it is a part of a bulk email. Is it okay?
Sir.
And this was the facility that tomorrow my message will not be available to you people. And once you send certain messages on the stream, that message email is directly coming to me. Do you see? This is the separate email is coming to me. So these are the facility. Google Classroom is a combination of other products. So once you send certain message in the Google Classroom, I am getting a information under the email. So I can directly open my Google Classroom and then I can see what kind of message I received. So this is the one part where you can enroll the student. Another is a stream where you can give certain messages to your student. You can put here that our class will start at 5 o'clock tomorrow. That kind of things you can send. You can send a message to specific student. Here by default it is all student. But out of all student, 5 student has not submitted the message assignment. You can send that particular to 5 student. And this is the meeting. This is Google Meet, where currently we are using the Zoom platform. Same kind of platform is there, Google Meet. Once I click on the Google Meet, it will open a Google Meet. Join now. I am joining. Okay. And there is one person from your side. Anyone can join the meeting parallelly. So this is the facility of Google Meet. Can anyone join? Please at least show your face. Amin Ansari and Ram Kalani. So this way you can see, if you create a Google Classroom, on that time student has to go to only the Google Classroom, and by going to the classroom they can directly join the meeting. Each time we need not to provide the Google meeting link to our student. They can easily join. We need to only say that our class will begin at 5 o'clock, and it is directly available. All the students who are the part of your class, they can join. Other students cannot join our classroom. This is the facility of a Google Classroom, and in the classroom directly you can show certain activity. You can use the whiteboard parallelly, or how many students are working, and you can also parallelly send the chatting message. So this is the Google Meet facility available integrated with the Google Classroom. I am stopping that particular part, but here it is there. Now parallelly go to the classwork. In the classwork you can create, you can use the plus sign here. I am creating the class, and first I am sending certain material. History, history, history of Israel. And you can see there is a YouTube. History of Israel and Palestine. For example, there are number of things available on the YouTube, but in the YouTube I am trying to find certain good video. So in that, to find some good video, you can select the filter, and I want to see the latest video, this year video. I want to find the video with highest view count. Means view count, how many people have seen this video, highest view count video. So this is the current video. In the last 2 months, 21 million people has viewed this video. And if I want to put this video, this is an advertisement. Israel Hamas war, and this is the information. But I don't like this video, so what should I do? I can find some other Israel Palestine history. Who is right? Israel and Palestine, history of Israel Palestine conflict. I think this one is the good one. Okay. I click this link here, Control C, go to my classroom. Here I am sending. Now in the classroom, you can see attached. I am sending here YouTube. In the YouTube, I am searching the link that I have copied. You can see the history of Israel-Palestine conflict. This is chapter introduction, history of Israel-Palestine conflict. And this all detail came, introduction here, textual information, add video. And I am posting to all the students under the topic, create a new topic, history. So this will be available to all the students. You can post right now, or you can schedule it. Okay, schedule it means every day at 11 o'clock I will post automatically. So this way I can schedule it. But I am sending right now. And all the students in my classroom are now able to see that video in your classroom. How many of you have received my video in your classroom? Anyone received?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you will get that particular classwork as a history and you are able to see the video from your classwork. Okay. Now, based on this, I create certain question. I create a question here. First, I provided the material in the form of a video. Now I'm using the question. This is my question. What is the reason for? Israel and Palestine. You can see I am raising the question. You see the video, and based on the video, you reply this particular question. Whether I want a short answer or a multiple choice question. If I select the short answer, you have to type. And here you have to write answer in 100 words. Okay. This way you have to write answer. I have asked everyone. Please reply at least one or two.
Yes, sir, we have received it.
Now you reply so that I can show. Look, I am showing you. There are 20 students in my class and I have assigned all 20 students same question. Once you reply, I can view the response. You can take the help of a chat GPT or Bard because they are also providing number of facility to you people. Like I am using the question, going to the chat GPT, asking the question, it will reply. Historical background, terrestrial dispute, Israeli settlements, refugee issues, status of Jerusalem, security concern, failed peace process. These are the certain problems. The same question I can use in the Bard. Bard is also able to give the answer because Bard uses Gemini. And here it says that I am unable to help you with that as I am only the language model and don't have necessary information or ability. So as compared to Bard, ChatGPT is more active. You can see many a times Bard is not able to give answer, but the same answer ChatGPT has given the really true answer. There is one more option you can see, that is Bing. In the Bing, it is using ChatGPT 4, version 4. Here it is generating the answer based on the certain website it has found. The name of the website is here, theguardian.com, and from that it is generating the result. This website is giving the answer. And this way we are able to find, so you can find answer by seeing the video or by any way, and you can see student answer. This is my question and here is the student answer. you can see out of 20 students, 14 has written the answer, 16 has not written the answer. Now there is a many reason of for. One is the historical reason. This is the one question, another answer, and these are four answer. And based on that, if I am satisfied with the answer, Amit, these are the answer. And for example, by default, each question has 100 marks I have said. But you can set the point here. This is 100 points or ungraded. If you want to select the marks, or you can unset. Okay, if I want to give the marks, I can give 90. I select the Kervi answer, I give the 50. I select this answer, I give 30 based on the reading the answer. Here is the answer and I am giving the marks here. So evaluating is very easy. This way you can evaluate each question submitted to the student. Later on, this all you can send by email. Email selected student. This is one way of asking the question and retrieving the answer from the classroom. But in the classroom, this is one way of providing some material, raising the question, or you can use the assignment. You can create assignment or quiz assignment. If you use the quiz assignment, then it is kindly mute Parag Sontenkal.
पराग सर आपका डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है।
म्यूट कीजिए। Now, if it is okay, then I can move ahead.
Please proceed.
Now, another way of a classroom. Nowadays, you need not to worry that we want to teach in the online mode. You can go in the classroom face to face and assign the assignment and question in this classroom. This is the best way. So in the classroom, you say face to face that I am going to send one video to you people, and based on the video, you reply the answer. Now you can create assignment. Here you can create an assignment. You can say certain title that prepare a note on Ram Mandir. At Ayodhya. Write in 500 words. Okay. If you want to attach certain YouTube video, you can attach, or if you have any Word document with you, you can use Word document and upload here. If you have any document in the drive, Google Drive, you can directly attach, just like attaching in the email. Or if you have any website, you can put a link like Ram Mandir Ayodhya, rammandir.in, for example. This is the site where you can find certain information, brief history, and all these things. So what I suggest, I click the website link, go to the class, click it here, paste the link here, add link. It will be available here. Okay. And I write based on the website, prepare your answer. Okay. Or if you want to create by doc, slide, sheet, drawing, or forms, you can directly create. There is one best option here for this question. I don't want to use 100 marks. I want to use only 10 marks. So I can use a 10. If I want to set a due date is tomorrow. You are allowed to submit before tomorrow. Topic, history, or you can create a new topic. You can see there is one best facility available here. Check plagiarism originality. Once you click, it will check automatically whether you have copied content from other website or not. So once the student is uploading the assignment in 500 words, Google Classroom is automatically checking the plagiarism and you are directly getting the result. This is the best facility available in the Google Classroom. The student cannot copy paste from other things. There is one more facility, rubric. How many of you are aware about the rubric? Can anyone give idea about the rubric? What is rubric?
Yes, sir, we are aware of rubric.
What is rubric? Can anyone elaborate so that this
Um,
rubric facility is also available in the Google Classroom?
Yes, a rubric is basically to evaluate. So there are criterias and descriptors, and it can be a 3-point scale or 5-point scale. And we have to write in detail about the descriptors. Like,
Yes.
yeah, so that is all about rubric, I mean.
Any other can give reply or suggestion or want to add something more, because we want to make this session interactive and practical.
Sir, rubrics basically help evaluate certain answer or some assignment based on the keywords or some specifications that we want in the answers
Okay,
or in the
anyone
assignment.
else? Yes, great. Anyone else want to add something or want to make it duplicate again?
Sir, uh, sir, these
Is it the
are the
checkpoint?
parameters of and Bloom's
Please go ahead.
taxonomy.
Please go ahead.
There was a two voice together, so I could not listen properly. At least speak separately.
Sir, these are the parameters. Rubrics are the parameters of Bloom's taxonomy, through
Yes,
which we can assess we can evaluate the students' performance.
yes. Anyone else? Anyone else want to add?
Sir, I don't know what is rubrics and I haven't used it.
So there are 4 person has already said. I am also going to repeat
Yes,
it. Don't
sir.
worry. Don't worry. I am also going to repeat it. So this is the wonderful facility provided by rubrics. You can create rubric, reuse if you have already created, or import the sheet. If you create a rubric, on that time you can use the score in the ascending or descending. You create the title, points, level title, description, level title, description. This thing is mandatory to be required. For example, if I say that you write the answer write a note on Ram Mandir, I need certain answer based on introduction, based on history, based on the update, based on the current history, based on the past history, based on the dispute, based on the archaeological survey of India information. This thing is required. And if any student is giving all 5 points information, then and then I want to evaluate this way. That way, if I save it, on that time it is mandatorily required for every student to write answer in this way, and we can evaluate in the same way. And as we said, the plagiarism check is already available, and you can say by automatically turning on the originality report. This article is for teacher and school matches about the domain, and it is generating the report for all of us. So this is the best facility. We need not to use any separate plagiarism check like a Turnitin or Drillbit or any other plagiarism check software. If I am assigned, currently I can assign schedule or draft or discard. So I am assigning to everyone. Now in the classroom you can see there is a history topic. Under the topic there is a one material. There is a 4 comments also. I have seen it is a informative video and Israel Palestine conflict. Somebody has given the answer here only. Anu, anus, Anusa. Anusa, you need not to write answer here. This is the comment. This you can see, this is the class comment for the video, but the answer you have to give in the answer section. Okay, so this way you can give the answer. Now you see automatically it is giving the grade sheet. The first was 10 marks a question, another was 100-mark question, and these are the information available to the student. Now these are currently I have saved as a draft, but once I release view submission, excuse or return, once I return, the student has to resubmit again. If we are not satisfied with the assignment or answer, we can resubmit the student again. That kind of facility is also available, and here you can release the grade, return to all, and they will see that particular grade and that particular marks to the student. So in the classroom we have a facility of quiz, assignment, material, repost, topic. If you create a quiz assignment, on that time it is creating the Google form. Do you see there is a Google blank quiz? Once you click on the quiz, it is creating the Google form, and it is importing the Google Forms quiz. And once I double click, it will open a Google form, and here we can raise a question and option and true answer, and in the setting it will be sent to everyone, and student is applying the answer, and here we can see our responses. Okay, so this is the facility to generate a quiz from the Google form. So I am not creating the new blank quiz, but if it is already created, I can use Google form directly. So this way also it is possible. So it depends, whatever way you can create. So up to now, can anyone give the response from your side? How many things we have covered under the Google Classroom? In the meantime, I can have a glass of water. Sorry for the disturbance, but the biggest limitation of online teaching learning is that the teacher has to speak constantly for the 3 hours, and the opponent part means you are also a teacher, but whether you are listening or not is a big question.
No,
And
no,
for that,
we are listening, sir.
Listening,
We
sir,
are very much
listen
here.
very
Yes.
carefully.
and
Listening, sir.
another is without seeing anyone's face, most of the time I feel that I am a robot and speaking in front of a computer. Any doubts from your side?
No, no, sir, not really till now.
No, sir.
Can anyone repeat that how many points we have covered under the Google Classroom? This is not an exam, but at least I want certain feedback so that I can come to know that whether I have spoken, whether it has
Yeah.
been reached to the destination or not.
Sir, basically, we
So
have seen how to
yes,
create a Google Classroom, then how to send invitation, how to join the Google Classroom, then how to send the email, the concept of CC, BCC, so that your name remains confidential. We also saw the how we can send the videos to the students. So these certain things we have seen today's class.
Plus,
also
how to
the
create assignment, how to provide
Yes.
material, how to
assignments,
raise the
Yes.
question, how to
how
evaluate
to
the
give
assignment.
grades, how to evaluate.
plus how you can send an confidential email. You can see there is a one reply. I have seen that all the reply I am getting in my email. Do you see? So as a teacher is also able to get an email of each reply. So you cannot miss any reply. And in the compose mode, there is one option of toggle confidential mode. So under this mode, what we can do, what is the use of toggle confidential mode?
Hello.
Yes.
If we use Google confidential mode, then the receiver cannot download or print the email, and we can give the expiry 1 day, 2 day. The email could be seen for the certain period of time. We have seen in confidential mode.
Mhm. Okay, wish you good luck. Anyone else wants to add any more?
One more thing, sir, I would like to share.
Yes, yes.
I am from Karad, Western Maharashtra. I
Yes.
work in a women's college, and for 2 years during the COVID period, the most of the teachers of my college they used Google Classroom from for teaching to UG to PG level.
Mhm.
For all classes, we used Google Classrooms for
Mhm.
EMA also, and students were very enthusiastic in joining it because it was a new mode of teaching learning.
Mhm.
So we have extensively used Google Classroom
Okay.
during those 2 years.
But most of the teacher are assuming that it is online teaching learning method. So we use only during COVID time. Now there is no need of using it. Is
No,
it right?
no, sir. Now also we use it
Because
so many
this is
times.
not only for online teaching. This is not only for online teaching learning, but you can use in the regular face-to-face teaching learning method. And later on, you can submit assignment, reading material, books, etc., etc.
Yes, of course.
You can check assignment. Anything else? Should we move forward further?
Sir. Yes,
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 sir.
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 Okay. So this is, I already shown you the practical approach, how you can create the class, how you can register the student via email, via link, or by class code. Okay, and this way you can join the class. This is our home page where student can see the information stream, classwork, people, and grade. And another is you can also create an assignment by using Google Docs. You no longer need to collect and pass out the paper. So if you create assignment using the Google Docs, means it will be available to all the student in the form of a Google Doc. Google Doc is nothing but just like a Microsoft Word document. Microsoft Word document is there with a option doc, but it is online created Google Doc, and where student can enter the information and that will be written to the teacher through Google Drive. And students simply need to press the turn it in button so the student can pass the information back to the teacher. So here once I create the assignment, and we have already created one assignment Ram Mandir, and here the turn in. Do you see the word turn in? Here the word turn in means student has to prepare a document. You can see there is a one word document prepared by someone. The name is Pradeep, and it will open the word document Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan in 2020 mark. And this way, this is Google Doc. In the Google Doc, I am able to see parallelly it is turned in. I can grade 10 out of 10 or 9, whatever. If I have any comments, that comment will go privately to the student. Wonderful. For example, wonderful. And I can post. And this way I can return this submission. Or if I have evaluated multiple, then I can return multiple submission. So there is a completely saving of paper, because here we are getting all assignment with only soft copy, and that is directly available in my Google Drive. You can see Google Drive. I am in the Google Drive. There is a UGC MMTC Aurangabad, and this was my assignment: prepare a note on Ram Mandir at Ayodhya. In this, there is a one answer retrieved by Pradeep, and that way everyone is sending separate answer, and I can evaluate. And here it is showing the stream. Here is the class, here is the all student, and parallelly you can see here grade. So you can use the Google Doc for creating a document, creating assignment. And if you want to attach certain thing, you can attach any file, you can attach from the drive, you can attach YouTube video or link. I already given this demonstration, and you can track the students progress, each how many student has written. Here you can see we have assigned for 20 student, one has written, and I have all one evaluated, and how many turned in. So I can easily see how many has written information. And this way I can give the grade to all assignments of my students. Sometimes for one subject I want to add multiple teacher in one subject. First two unit is taken by one teacher, and second two unit will be taken by second teacher. So I can add a co-teacher in my classroom. That is also possible. You can add a co-teacher in your classroom. You can go to the people, and here in the teacher, add the co-teacher here. You can get the email and you can add it. Plus, you can archive the class. You can take a backup of your class. For example, I can go to the MMTC, and here in the setting, you can see this is my invite link, turn on student as a stream, meeting, grading, and later on I can show here. You can see it here. There are 3 dots, and you can see archive. You can make a copy of a class, and if you want to generate the second class, you can generate the copy, and you can, once it is archived, means it is a backup. You can restore later on. That is also possible for your class. This is assignment, and this is Google Drive, where you have to provide the username and password of your email, and you can get Google Drive data. And Google, to access the Google Drive, you have to click on the drive.google.com, or you can go to Gmail, select the drive. Is it okay? And this way you can go to specific drive location. And if it is your mobile, it is this is the mobile view. In the mobile, Google Classroom will look like this. Here is a classroom, number of activity, and information given to the student. And now let us move to the online demo with other teaching learning methods. Okay, parallelly, in the meantime, I would like to give you Google Doc. You can see there is a Google Doc available here. Once you click on the Google Doc, it will open a new Google Doc. Okay, and this is just like a Microsoft Google Doc, or you can create a blank document. I am creating the blank document. Here I am typing certain thing UGC SMMPTC, and you can type certain meeting notes. You can see the meeting notes, draft email, and more. Certain thing is automatically available, and summary, outline. Okay, so I am writing some meeting notes. So how I am getting this information? Because that I have already put in my calendar. You can see this is my calendar. So everything is integrated. My calendar shows that on 16th January 15 to 16 there is a Aurangabad lecture. Okay, so in my Google Doc I am sending certain other things. UGC MMPC, and you can see I am importing this thing directly. Email meeting notes I can directly email, attach from the drive. So that is also a facility available. Attach meeting note, I am attaching. So this type of facility is directly available. Plus I can attach drive file. I am attaching one file from Pradeep. Okay, attach. And now I am sending to email. Look, it is very easy. You can see the whatever I have typed in the Google Doc, it has directly come to an email. The recipient is, for example, myself and Pradeep. For example, Pradeep. There are a number of Pradeep, so I am not able to identify the email. Let me send to me only and send. Once I am sending, you can see I am getting the email here in the email. I am sending me for me only. Okay, and I am getting the information. Attached file. Once I click on the attachment, I am getting the file as an attachment. Okay, notes, note items, and attachment. So automatically, whatever you type in the Google Doc, it is directly coming to you. And if you use this ampersand on that time, to whom you want to send, search menu. Okay, date, time, drop down, meeting notes, product roadmap. So these things are directly available. For example, I am using the product roadmap. So directly I can insert certain product and status, this kind of thing automatically available. If I use again ampersand, I want to send an email. For example, Atul Gonsai name. I can send again information. I drop down. I want to put certain drop down. Create a new drop down, and I am selecting what is your age. Option 1, 60. Option 2, 50, 30, and 10. save. You can see I can select the items in the drop down menu. Such kind of facility does not available in the Microsoft Word. Okay, and this is just like a Microsoft Word. Whatever you want to do, you can do it here. Insert, format, paragraph, tool, extension, whatever you want to type, you can type. Okay, and this is just like a Microsoft document. But here, this facility, ampersand, is a new facility. You insert certain emojis. Okay, once you use the ampersand, you can see the project asset. Here you can automatically provides automatic table. You can prepare email draft. Email draft, when you are done writing the email, you can easily convert into a Gmail draft by clicking on this button. So here you can directly create email draft. You can put the all number of person, CC, blank CC, subject, and here you can write the message. Okay, this kind of thing is directly available. Plus, if you want to insert certain file, if you want to insert the calendar information, that all things are available. Now, many a times we don't want to do these all things. Control A, I delete everything. Okay, and this way I can prepare a simple email draft or meeting notes or do many things. But many a times I want to write a research paper, and that paper I want to share with my teacher. So on that time, what happens? My teacher or my guide, I prepare a Microsoft Word document, and that document I am sending by email to my teacher for verification. He is writing number of comment and sending back to me. I have to modify it again. I am sending them again, getting some few more comments. That kind of things happens. Do you know? Are you agree with this point?
Yes, sir.
How many of you have faced such problem? How many of you have faced such problem? Or you are not preparing any type of research paper? Is there anyone present?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone present? What I am telling, anyone can reply, or I am speaking alone?
No, sir. I am here.
Now, what I was speaking. Do you want a break for a small time?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, can we have a small break? Because I think I am speaking and I am making you bored.
No, sir.
No, sir, we are not getting bored.
Because
But we can
is
take a break. It
yes,
is in the
because
schedule.
it is already 1.5 hours. We can have a 10 minutes break and then we can start again.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you keep meeting. I am making myself muted, and we all will be back after 10 minutes. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Break okay. No. Session break हुआ है.
एम दीदी को भी धरते बेटा। हेलो अरे वो अभी स्विच ऑफ हो रे। हाँ कहाँ है मैं बोल
Hello.
Should we start now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Please,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So before the break, I was talking about how many of you are research guide and how many of you are preparing a research paper. Can anyone suggest?
Sir, I am a research guide,
Okay.
Dr. Sucheta Yavar.
Okay. So how do you evaluate research paper prepared by your student?
Sir, mostly we check for plagiarism
Mhm.
using some anti-plagiarism software.
Mhm. But sometimes if during the preparation time you are saying that you better write this way, this thing need to be included, introduction this way. Don't you do like this thing?
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
So before preparing the final research paper, many a times we sit in the in front of a student that you modify introduction, you modify research methodology, you modify this and that. Don't you do like that?
Yes, sir, we do. I do tell students the flow of the paper that is expected and what should
Yes.
be done to improve on the research topic.
Many a times we say right that introduction, or many a times we say the methodology.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Research design, hypothesis, framing, and
So conclusion, or we say that you modify conclusion like this. And in many a times computer side we prepare a document and then Microsoft Word document we send to our guide and they will send by email to you, I think. Is it right?
yes, sir.
So if you prepare the same paper in Microsoft Word, okay, this will be difficult. But if you use this Google Doc, this is Google Doc, automatically saving your document in your Google Drive. And whatever you are writing, it is directly coming to you. And one of the best feature I want to explain to you people, all of you, that there is a one tool here, voice typing. How many of you are using this facility, voice typing? How many of you
So
have
not
used
yet
it?
tried.
Not yet
No,
tried.
not tried yet.
Okay. This is the best feature. You can see it is typing in many languages. Many a times I don't know even though it is typing. So for example, first I am trying to type in English. You can see. This is the Microsoft Word document. This document, this document I have created under Google Doc, but I usually pronounce Microsoft Word document. You can see it is automatically typing. I am simply speaking. Do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this way, if I want to type in Hindi, there are multiple languages available. Now I am typing in Hindi, not in English. Even I don't know how to type in Hindi. औरंगाबाद में बहुत ठंड लग रही है. औरंगाबाद सबसे बढ़िया सिटी है, जो मेरा मनपसंद सिटी है। अब देखो वो हिंदी में भी टाइप कर रहा है। मान लो मुझे गुजराती में टाइप करना है तो गुजराती में भी टाइप करेगा। ગુજરાતમાં આવો અને જુઓ, कुछ दिन तो गुजारिए गुजरात में। So this tool is allowing you to type your content by speaking, voice typing. Many a times we are not able to type with our fingers, but you can read it from the book and you can type it without any hesitation. This is the best feature that I have observed in Google Doc. So once you prepare a research paper, project or anything, instead of Microsoft Word, this Google Doc provides you voice typing facility. And once you prepare a research paper, you can share with your guide. For example, I want to share with my guide. You can see there is a facility lock share. I am sharing with someone you and I can type. Plus, the same document I can access in my mobile. You can see I'm accessing with my mobile. I am going to Google Drive here in the mobile, opening document MMTC. You can see in my screen I am editing. You can see there is one more cursor, green color cursor. There is a one cursor here and I am putting one more cursor. Now instead of my screen I am typing from the mobile. The research methodology is bestly selected for the progress of the research. રિસર્ચ મેથોડોલોજી સિલેક્ટ કરવાથી તમારું રિસર્ચ કેમ થશે તેની તમને માહિતી મળે છે. You can see I am typing from my mobile. Same document I have used in my mobile as well as in computer. So if in my computer I don't have a microphone, I can use mobile phone to type. And later on I can edit in a computer. Now I am editing in computer. So if you have only mobile, आपके पास simple mobile है तो उसमें से पहले टाइप कर लो, later on you can modify and edit it. Is it? So this is best way voice typing facility available in Google document. And मुझे आपके पास किसी को शेयर करना है तो मैं ऐसे कॉपी लिंक करूंगा. यहाँ लगाऊंगा, यहाँ मैं बोलूंगा anyone with link, I am making you editor or commenter. I am making you to comment or edit. Currently I am sharing with my guide. For example, you are my guide. Copy link. Can anyone join this link? I am sending this link in the Zoom toolbar. Once you click on the link, you are the co-author. You can modify the content, you can suggest content. Parallelly, we both can type the same content. थोड़ा कंटेंट मैं टाइप करूंगा, थोड़ा आप भी करोगे, दोनों का साथ में दिखाई देगा. जैसे हम व्हाट्सएप पे चैट करते हैं सब लोग, ऐसे हो जाएगा. देखो आप लोग ज्वाइन करो तो मुझे यहाँ आपसे दिखाई देगा कौन है. किसी को कंक्लूजन में टाइप करना है, किसी को इंट्रोडक्शन और मेथोडोलॉजी में टाइप करना है. एनोनिमस यूनिकॉर्न आ गया है, देखो. Somebody from your group is typing in the conclusion. मेरे हाथ तो ऐसे ही खड़े हैं, मेरा मोबाइल भी ऐसे ही पड़ा है. ओके. आप में से ही किसी एक ने के साथ हमने शेयर किया है, उसका जो मुझे यहाँ उसका कर्सर दिखता है।
हेलो
ओके,
हेलो
यस यस बोलिए। अब मान लो ये आपके मेरे साथ में जो कोई है जिसको कुछ पसंद नहीं है तो यहाँ से खुद डिलीट करके अपना चेंज करवा सकता है, और यहाँ से सजेस्ट एडिट भी करवा सकते हैं, यहाँ से कमेंट डालनी है तो कमेंट भी डाल सकते हैं। और यहाँ आपको इंसर्ट इमेज करना है तो यहाँ बेस्ट फीचर है, आप अपने गूगल फोटोज मोबाइल में जो रखते हैं वो भी यहाँ सीधा शेयर कर सकते हो। और वेबसाइट में से भी कोई पिक्चर लेके डाउन करना है तो यहाँ आपको पिक्चर डालना है तो ऐसा सिंपल जाके आप सर्च कर सकोगे। यहाँ से मैंने टाइप किया मेथोडोलॉजी का कोई पिक्चर डाउन करना है तो मैं यहाँ से सिलेक्ट करके सर्च इमेज मेथोडोलॉजी। ओके, मुझे ये इमेज पसंद आ गया है, इंसर्ट कर दिया, सीधा आ जाएगा। अब देखो इसका फोटो इतना सीधा आ गया, मुझे इतना साइज नहीं रखना है, छोटा कर दिया, आ गया। तो यहाँ से सीधा इंसर्ट भी आपको वेबसाइट से कोई फोटो डिलीट सर्च करके करना है, गूगल फोटो में जाके आपको फोटो लेना है। ये मेरे खुद के फोटो है, देखो यहाँ से मेरा खुद को फोटो कोई लेना है तो वो भी मैं इंसर्ट कर सकता हूँ मोबाइल से। ये मोबाइल का फोटो आ रहा है, ये मेरा ही फोटो है, तो ऐसे हम उसको भी ले सकते हैं। आपको टेबल इंसर्ट करना है, कोई ड्राइंग डालना है, कोई चार्ट डालना है, सीधा चार्ट भी ले सकते हो। यहाँ आपको चार्ट के हिसाब से जो कुछ डिटेल डालना है उसको एडिट करके आप उसके ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। इमोजीज स्मार्ट चिप्स डालनी है, डेट, पीपल, फाइल नंबर, कैलेंडर इवेंट आपको डालना है। मान लो कि यहाँ से डेट डालना है तो आप डेट एंड कैलेंडर भी डाल सकते हो। तो भाई डेट सिलेक्ट करना है वो भी सीधा आ जाएगा, पेज नंबर, हेडर, फुटर। जैसे माइक्रोसॉफ्ट वर्ड में फैसिलिटी है, ऑल फैसिलिटीज आर देयर। यू कैन ऑल्सो पुट सर्टेन ड्रॉप डाउन, आपको ड्रॉप डाउन सिलेक्ट करके देना है कि आप आ रहे हो कि नहीं आ रहे हो, ऐसा कुछ देना है, वो भी आप सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो। तो दिस ऑल फैसिलिटीज आर देयर इन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट सॉरी गूगल डॉक्यूमेंट एंड दैट यू कैन इनकॉर्पोरेट इन योर गूगल क्लासरूम। अब हमारे पास एक और आगे है जेकल, एक है इगुआना। आप भी दोनों टाइप करो कुछ, आप सब लोग टाइप कर सकोगे। एक का नाम एनोनिमस इगुआना है, एक का नाम जेकल। जेकल तो निकल गए हैं, आपका रियल नाम नहीं दिखाई देगा मुझे। तो आप दोनों साथ में हम टाइप कर सकते हैं। आपको साइटेशन करना है तो भी सीधा साइटेशन देता है इधर, एड साइटेशन सोर्स। आपको कौन सा साइटेशन लेना है, शिकागो, एमएलए, एपीए, और यहाँ बुक टाइप का लेना है, वेबसाइट का लेना है, किसका लेना है, वो आप अपने आप सीधा सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं। So this is also a very useful facility that you can directly add citation source, जो गूगल में सीधा करने में डॉक्यूमेंट में बड़ा टाइम लेता है। If you want to compare two document, it is also easy to compare two document. So this is facility for Google Doc where you can prepare a document. अब मान लो मुझे इसके साथ में ये डॉक्यूमेंट कर दिया है, मुझे अब उसके साथ शेयर नहीं करना है, तो मैं यहाँ जाऊंगा और मैं यहाँ सबके साथ जो मैंने शेयर किया है उसको मैं व्यूअर कर देता हूँ। डन। अब जो मेरे साथ में आप में से जो कोई लोग थे, दे कैन सी माई डॉक्यूमेंट बट दे कैन नॉट टाइप। So this way you can share your document with your desired person. और मान लो इसको आपको कोई मीटिंग में डायरेक्ट शेयर करना है इसी डॉक्यूमेंट को गूगल मीटिंग में गूगल क्लासरूम से, तो यहाँ से सीधा हम उसको शेयर कर सकते हैं. So these are the important facility available in the Google Doc. अब मान लो मुझे किसी को देखने नहीं देना है, ये मेरी सौराष्ट्र यूनिवर्सिटी वालों को एनीवन और रिस्ट्रिक्टेड, मैं जैसे रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर देता हूँ, मीन्स इट इज लॉक्ड, नाउ नोबडी कैन एक्सेस माय डॉक्यूमेंट, ये मेरा प्राइवेट डॉक्यूमेंट अब हो गया. तो मैं कैसे बोलता हूँ, मीन्स जब आपको और आपके गाइड को और आपके स्टूडेंट के बीच में कुछ कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है, देन यू कैन शेयर द डॉक्यूमेंट, टाइप पैरेलली, मॉडिफाई इट एंड use the voice typing facility to make it very fast typing. Later on you can remove the access and you can use it for your personal use. This kind of facility is available. और आजकल तो बहुत सारे चैट जीपीटी वगैरह वगैरह फैसिलिटी भी आ गया है, वहां आपसे अच्छा सा डॉक्यूमेंट और ईमेल प्रिपेयर करवा सकते हो. और इसके बाद हम देखें तो देर आर अदर टूल्स लाइक सर्वे, पोल्स एंड क्विज. ओके, तो मैंने गूगल फॉर्म का बात किया था. गूगल फॉर्म इज अलाउिंग यू टू क्रिएट अ सर्वे एंड फॉर्म एंड क्विज. दिस वे यू कैन create. This is Google Forms, where you can create a Google form to make a survey. And there are other private facilities are available, Survey Monkey, About Form. These all are the facility that you can use for creating survey or form. अब मान लो मुझे गूगल फॉर्म प्रिपेयर करना है, तो क्या करना है, आई हैव टू गो टू 9 डॉट्स, यहाँ जाना है, यहाँ से स्लाइड बनानी है तो स्लाइड बना सकते हो, और फॉर्म बनाना है तो फॉर्म बना सकते हो. देयर इज ए गूगल फॉर्म हियर. In this Google form, by default it is creating the blank form, customer feed, blank quiz, exit ticket, assessment, worksheet. This kind of certain pre-templates are available. Or by using this you can directly create with your own. And these are certain tools directly previously created available in my Google Drive. You can see I have created MCA5 internal test. Okay, once I open, it will open an internal test. You can see this is MCA5 internal test. First we have to enter the email, enter your name, enter your roll number, and I am providing the secret key, enter exam code. So we have set certain exam code, and that exam code, once it is matching, okay, my exam code is 1976. If it is true, then and then the section 2 of your question paper will open. And this way student can give the examination. You can see here responses. Currently I am not accepting any response. But if I make it on, then it is allow you to take examination. You can see the response value question wise. These are the question wise value, and this is the individual person's value. If you want to give the test here, you can take a test here, and I am sharing this link. This is the view link I am sending to you. Don't consider this is a exam. Any random question you can select, and based on that, this is the second section. Each question are 4 options, and each question has a 1 mark. And here I have answered answer key value 1. The true answer I have set. This way you can create a Google form for your student. I am sharing in Google. I am sharing here in this Zoom platform. If you click, it will open an exam for you people. Currently I have made it open. Otherwise, you are not able to give the exam. Randomly select any one option. I can show the result. Currently, how many student has given the exam? 65. You can see there are 65 student has already given exam. Now, if anybody from your side is giving exam, I will get the response 66. And you are also getting the wrong answer and correct answer. This type of Google form you can use for conducting online exam. And once the exam starts, you have to enter your email, your name, your roll number randomly. But the exam code is a secret code. Nobody else can give the exam. I am sharing the exam code only with my student. Exam code is 1976. Anyone can start. At least this is a practical approach. That's why I am going to show you practically.
Sir, what is the code?
1976. You can see I have set it here. Enter exam code number equals to 1976. Otherwise, it will say give you message wrong code entered. That kind of message you will get. So once you prepare an exam, you can give the link 2 days before to your student, but you can send the exam code on the time of at the time of the exam time. First you send the link, but they are not able to start the exam. ऐसे करने से वो एग्जाम शुरू नहीं कर पाएंगे. हम जब कोड देंगे तभी होगा.
Sir, can you please repeat the code?
I am putting in the chat window 1976. Yes, you can see now I got the one more response 66. There is one more response 66. And I can see individually or summary. In the summary, most of the student got 16 marks maximum. Maximum mark is a 16. And 16 mark 10 students. These are the separate marks for each question. Correct response at what time exam given. You can see here is the score release. Once I release a score, on that time you will get an email. जितने स्टूडेंट का एग्जाम हुआ है उसका उसको इसके ईमेल के हिसाब से उसको ईमेल चला जाएगा. रोल नंबर वाइज भी इधर है. आपका रिस्पॉन्स, आपको आपके रॉन्ग आंसर है वो भी आपको मिल जाएंगे. व्हाट वाज योर ईमेल एड्रेस? जिसने एग्जाम दिया, अब तो 2 लोग हो गए. आपका ईमेल एड्रेस क्या था? कि कोई बोलेगा अभी किसने दिया है? $69 हो गए. अब मान लो ये कोई स्टूडेंट है, स्टूडेंट का ईमेल ये है, उसका नाम है वागड़िया निमिषा, रोल नंबर 55, एग्जाम कोड तो हमने दिया था. उसका पहला क्वेश्चन सही है, सेकंड सही है, थर्ड सही है, ये फोर्थ वाला गलत है. देखो ये गलत है. उसका करेक्ट आंसर है इनिशियल कैटलॉग. तो दिस टाइप ऑफ ट्रू आंसर also it is showing. So you can create a Google form to conduct a quiz type of exam. You can share a link to your student, and later on you can share a exam code to your student. Is it okay for all of you?
Yes, sir.
अब
Yes,
मुझे
sir.
कोई बता सकते हैं कि हमने दूसरे पार्ट में क्या क्या अभी तक बोला है, क्या क्या किया है? Then I can move to the third stage. हमने गूगल डॉक में क्या क्या बोला?
So Google Doc में we talked about the voice typing, that we
Yes.
can use our voice to type research papers or any document that we need in Word file.
Okay.
And and about then we also talked about that if it is between student and supervisor, then supervisor also can edit the document provided you share the email link with them, right?
Yes.
So they, once it is shared, then somebody else can monitor the work. They can make the corrections and changes in the Word
Yes.
document.
So voice
Then
typing supports multiple languages. That is one of the best
yes,
used. Plus, you
yes,
can easily type very fast. Many times we are not able to
yeah.
type with only 2 fingers, but it is very fast typing. Plus, in the Google Doc, you can prepare a draft email, and that can directly be sent to the Google email.
Yeah. Then we talked about Google Forms,
Yes.
and in Google Forms we discuss about using Google Form either for some surveys or some research data collections. But also we can use Google Forms to conduct examination where we can uh, you know uh, give questions and student can write MCQs, or they can also write short answers for it.
Yes.
And
We can also prepare multiple objective exam.
yes,
नॉर्मल एग्जाम के अलावा हमने एक ऐसा सेट किया है, उसका नाम क्या रखा है? एग्जाम कोड.
yes, without exam code you can't do, because even if students are having the link for the exam, they can attempt the exam only when the exam code is given, and
So
code is given at the time of examination.
most of the student, most of the teachers, they are sharing the online exam link to the student, and they can easily give exam at a hall. But you can give link well in advance, and at the 3 o'clock you can put exam code under your Google Classroom. हम Google Classroom में एग्जाम कोड डालेंगे तब वो सब लोग वहीं से एग्जाम शुरू करेंगे. हम गूगल क्लासरूम में इसका लिंक डाल देंगे, और इस
Hmm.
लिंक को क्लिक करना है सबको क्लासरूम से, और वहीं से उसको हमें कोड देंगे, तो उसी टाइम पे वो सबका एग्जाम शुरू हो जाएगा. और एग्जाम का टाइम भी रखना है। अब मान लो अब सब लोग एग्जाम आप लोग दे रहे हैं, मुझे यहाँ से क्या करना है, एक्सेप्टिंग रिस्पॉन्स यहाँ दिखता है, इसको मैं यहाँ से बंद कर दूंगा। नाउ नोबडी कैन गिव एग्जाम। अब जिस किसके पास लिंक है लेकिन वो एग्जाम नहीं दे पाएगा। और यहाँ से रिलीज स्कोर करूंगा, तब वो पूरा स्कोर रिलीज होके उसका ईमेल जो इसने डाला है उस ईमेल में चला जाएगा। आप समझ रहे हो? तो ये एक सबसे बढ़िया फैसिलिटी दी गई है ये गूगल फॉर्म में। गूगल फॉर्म में हम नॉर्मल सर्वे तो करवाते ही है, लेकिन ये एग्जाम वाला पार्ट हमारे लिए सबसे बढ़िया है। और उसके साथ हमारे दूसरे बहुत सारे भी टूल आ रहे हैं जो गूगल फॉर्म के अलावा सर्वे मंकी है, एड पॉल है, और दूसरे भी है, हमको फैसिलिटी दे रहे हैं। उसके बाद मान लो आपको कोई स्क्रीन कैप्चरिंग करना है, तो स्क्रीन कैप्चरिंग आजकल तो ये माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एज में डायरेक्ट आ गया है। देखो यहाँ देखता है वेब कैप्चर, मैं यहाँ से क्लिक करूंगा तो सीधा फोटो ले लेगा इसका, स्क्रीन का। और आपको स्क्रीन कैप्चरिंग वीडियो टूल की भी चाहिए तो वीडियो का भी जो यहाँ जो जो चल रहा है स्क्रीन के सामने, the things which is going in front of my screen, that I can record as a video, and that way it is also possible with certain tools available for me. So ऐसे टूल में you can use clip to net, this is the name of the tool. I can open print screen, this is also a tool. A screen processor, screenshot capture, these all are providing you the facility to capture the screen. This is the website where you can ultimate sharing tool. You can select the desktop area, add a note, and then you can share it. These are the third party tools available. Print screen, where you can download and capture your Windows screen, monitor screen. And this is image video capturing tool available for free. And you can use it for your other screen capturing tool. You can prepare your own video. This testing and quizzing we use the mostly Google form, but parallelly classmaker, class tool, easy test maker, these are the different third party tools available where you can create an exam and conduct a test. This is another tool, class tool. This is the website for easy test maker, and this is a website for online quiz maker, that is deleted easy. So here are the different tools available, but Google provides you a Google form to conduct a test. You can also use video conferencing tool. Google is providing Google Meet, and here we are using the HRDC Zoom meeting. But instead of Zoom and Meet, because Zoom and Meet both are paid version where you have to pay money to use the facility. Don't you think this Zoom is requiring the license for long-term meeting? Same way, Google Meeting is also requiring license for more than 1 hour meeting. But if I want to use a free meeting, then there is a option, a Zoom, Google, any meeting, they are taking the money for the license. But you can see this is Jitsi. Jitsi is a set of open source project where you need not to pay any license. This Jitsi is a free of cost. You can download and you can use it. This is one kind of a Zoom meeting where you can do any online meeting without paying any money. So you can use the Jitsi is an open source facility. And there was a one Word document, a Word bank document, and during the COVID time they released certain other tools that you can use for online teaching learning option. Under this document they have released a number of things. You can see this is content and repository information, certain online tools, this is digital library, this is the digital platform for India, Diksha platform, where we can student can learn freely. There is one more platform. This is Moodle. That is modular object oriented digital learning environment. This is totally free. This is totally free and you can use and download in your environment. This is Moodle. You can see this is Moodle. Welcome to the Moodle community. Moodle is a modular object-oriented digital learning where all the modules are available free of cost and student can directly use Moodle setup. But this is possible if anyone is from the computer side person. Normal layman cannot use Moodle directly. You can see there is a Jitsi. Jitsi is also under the list of a word bank. It is open source and free of cost. So different online platform available for teaching learning was published by the World Bank Group, and based on that this document was released. So I have tried to convince you based on the
So
certain.
please show that document. Haan. Thank you.
I have tried to convince you only on this point, but if you have any more question or query, I will be very happy to answer you. There is a gem board. You can see this gem board. So once you click on the 9 dots, there is a gem board. You can see this is gem board. Gem board is a facility where you can use like a whiteboard. This is I have already created, and in this whiteboard I can put a number of slide, number of screen, and in this screen, this is the empty screen. For example, here I am using my finger. My computer screen is a touch screen. I select the pen, or you can use the mouse. I can select the pen and then I can use the pen color. I am using the color blue and I am writing. So if you want to explain something with your pen figure, or this is marker pen, thicker pen, I am using the pen with the red color pen and thicker pen. If I want to draw something, this is a triangle, this is X, this is Y, and this is Z. I can modify the color and make a, what is the distance between X and Y. So this way I can use as a whiteboard and I can write it. If I want to insert some picture, then I can browse, I can use webcam, or I can directly use the Google picture. This is a triangle shape I want to insert. So I can insert the triangle shape in my board and I can explain. Okay. Or I can draw it. You can see there are different shapes available to me. I can draw my own triangle. I can draw different shape. I can insert the comment. Barabar. This is for your reference. And I can use the pointer to move around, explain by this way, and I can use this Jamboard. I can open the Jamboard in the Google meeting also, and I can explain, and later on I can download. Sometimes if I want to use certain frame, I want to draw a chart. On that time I can use a pen, green color pen, and I can draw a line X and Y, and these all points are 10 points. I can draw a graph, and this way I can use a background line. I can select the different background color. So based on your requirement, you can set the color and everything. And later on, you can download as a PDF. This is the best facility. You can download as a PDF. You can save as an image, and that PDF you can share with your student. This kind of facility is available in the Google Jamboard. So most of the things I have tried to cover in a practical way, because my title was to give you information in the practical approach. If you have any doubts or if you want to add certain thing, the house is open for you people. So mostly I have covered up all the important Google tools. There are other tools like Bard is available. Google Bard is available in experimental, where you can say prepare a lecture note on wireless networking. So on that time, this is a text. It will prepare a lecture note on wireless networking. You can see slide 1, speaker notes, slide 2, speaker notes, slide 3, slide 4. And this way it is preparing a lecture note on wireless networking. Securing the invisibility, protecting your wireless network. You can use certain images, and this kind of things is automatically preparing. You can also use the word prepare email to invite my all students to the class. So it is directly preparing an email. Here it is asking the specify the purpose of a classroom session and all these things. But if you provide that all information, then it will prepare an email. This is the chat GPT. Chat GPT is also providing you to prepare a documentation and email and code. Here it is also preparing a code. Prepare a, a code in HTML to show welcome message. So it will prepare an HTML code. This code, if I put in the document, it will be an HTML code. You can see I am preparing one HTML code. I can simply save test.html, Control V, Control Z, and the Bard has prepared this document for me. Control C, Control V, file, save as. Test.html. Now, if I open the test.html, I have to use some other editor. I am going to use Google Doc only. I ચાલુ જ છે. uh, Microsoft Word. Because I want to save in a HTML format, because this is a computer type language. File save as desktop as web page. I am currently not able to show you the HTML code generated by this Bard, because I need an HTML editor. In that editor, I can paste it so that it can display things. Okay. So this way it is providing the code, explanation and everything. So in short, this Google Bard is providing you a lot of facility as a teacher to prepare a code, and that code you can use for explaining your student. This is mostly used by the computer science teacher, or you can also prepare a C programming code to sort 10 data items. It will write a C program. So it has created a C program for us, and it is also explaining. You can use online C compiler. You can use here Control V, and this is the code generated by the things, and you can use and type the content. But it is also showing some error. But most of the time it is using scanf facility, and if I am using the offline, then it is possible to get the output. You can see enter 10 numbers. I am entering randomly 56, 45, 48, 12, 30, 25, 45, 86, 78, 12, 15. You can see sorted numbers. All are in sorted format. So this code has been generated by Bard, automatic. We need not to worry about, and it has used the algorithm bubble sort algorithm. So in computer science, people can understand what is the use of bubble sort and all these things. So it is very easy to get work done from Bard and Chat GPT. Plus, you can use these online different tools available for you people, and this way you can use it for your day-to-day teaching learning process. It is not only used by the online mode only, but you can use your day-to-day teaching learning method. Now the house is open for you people. Because now only 15 minutes is remaining. If you have a question, query, doubt, suggestion, I am deleting the class. Anyone? No doubt means two things. Means you have understood full or you have gone out of the class, not to understood anything. आपको कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछिए, अदरवाइज हम इस मीटिंग को खत्म करते हैं। मैं आप सब लोग को पूछ पूछ के थक गया हूँ।
पार्टिसिपेंट
हेलो
आपका पार्टिसिपेंट
यस
यस सर।
सर
सर
हाँ ये सर से बात कीजिए सर आप।
यस सर is it Google Bard and Chat GPT are doing the same work?
Both are similar, but I cannot say the same.
Chat GPT is more popular. Bard we are listening for the first or second time. It
Chat
is not so
GPT
popular.
arrived first, but Bard arrived later. Chat GPT is a product of OpenAI. Bard is a product of Google. Okay.
Sir, one more question. What is the future of all these learning tools in the age of AI now? Because AI
No,
has come.
look, with
We
the help
see
of AI, you can get more time for your research work and some other activity. And it will give you a fruitful result and wonderful preparation of your lectures. If the new things come, it doesn't mean that it will destroy the humankind. We are the human people. We are not using it effectively and we are using it wrongly for the destruction purpose. And
but
that's
with
why.
the uh,
But
but with
huh,
but with the advent of AI,
hmm.
don't you think that all these tools will be outdated or they become old one like our traditional ways of teaching,
No,
blackboard?
no, it's not like that. A human cannot replace human because human has certain feelings and things. Nowadays, lot of video materials are available online. Do you think by seeing the video material online, you are going to teach, going to learn everything?
No, but on Ask the channel, we see the AI anchors. Two girls are giving the news like the human beings, means our other anchors. They also look more attractive and their language is somewhat different, feeling somewhat different.
Mhm.
Such AI tools will be replacing the teachers tomorrow.
No, no, it's not like that. Nowadays, certain AI tools are available to explain repeated part,
Yes,
but it doesn't mean that it is going to replace the teacher.
not fully, but partially.
Yes, because they can repeat the things again and again, while we cannot repeat the things again and again. So once you feed that, it is repeating the things.
Because we have natural intellect and it is supplement to our intellect.
Because we have a sense, and feelings.
Yes.
That is the two things remaining in the AI.
Absolutely right, sir.
Any more question from your side?
Sir,
Yes, yes, continue.
sir, you said that you can map the rubrics in the Google classroom, right?
Yes.
But after assigning the rubrics in the classroom, can the Google give us an outcome mapping of the same?
If you set, then you can.
Means that mapping will be happen
Yes,
automatically?
yes, yes. Based on your rubrics setting, you can map it.
Okay, and one more question is there, sir. Generally, while we are specifying the rubrics in the outcome-based courses, yeah, outcome-based program,
Mhm.
now, can we prepare the questions like that? What the attributes are given by the Bloom's taxonomy?
Mhm.
Because
You
there are,
can, yes, you can set it and you can manually do it.
means we have to do it manually, very
Yes,
manually.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Because
sir.
once you check on that time, you can make it manually things. Then it is easy to evaluate
Okay, okay.
because
Thank
you
you, sir.
are identifying the titles, and then you can based on the titles you can evaluate.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, can we use Jitsi? You have said about Jitsi. It's a free of cost online meeting
Yes,
app.
yes, it is
Uh,
open source. It
and
is open
you
source.
said that for Zoom and for Google Meet, for long-term meetings, we have to
Yes,
pay
you can
means
see this is
we have to
Jitsi,
license.
and in the Jitsi Mate you can see
How long
directly
we
you will
can,
start. Huh?
how long we can
It is an
conduct the
open source.
meeting?
No, it is an open
Open.
source.
Okay.
Open source means it is free of cost. You can
How
see
long?
here.
Because on
You can
Zoom,
see
we
here.
can conduct a meeting of 40 minutes. 40
You
minutes.
what you use this. You read this.
Okay, sir.
Go ahead. Video chat with whole team. In fact, invite everyone to know Jitsi Meet is fully encrypted, 100% open source video solution that you can use all day, every day for free with no account needed. Do you read it? Open source
Yes, sir.
means it is designed by certain people who are not looking for profit making. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
If there is no questions, then should we conclude now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So anyone from your side will conclude or should I conclude?
Huh? నేను వచ్చేనండి నేను.
So in short, I have tried my level best to represent and present in the practical way to demonstrate how you can use Google tools which are available free of cost for a day-to-day life as a teacher to teach our student in the form of Google email, Google Sheet, Google Keep, Google Doc, Google Form, Google Classroom, and many other tools that you can integrate all together for better teaching learning exercise.
Thank you, sir.
So thank you very much all of you for listening.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I hope listening
Thank you, sir.
carefully, I
You
can
have given
understand,
Thank you very much.
I
so
can
many
understand
things
who
new
are
for us.
listener and who are listening carefully. But I am very
Yes, we
happy
are listening carefully.
that very good response I got from your audience, and that make me alive. And I tried my level
Because
best to make the session live session and practical session. Thank you very much again for
Thank you so
giving
much,
me
sir.
an opportunity
Thank you, sir.
to share my views in HRDC instead of HRDC, UGC, MMTTC, Aurangabad. I thank Director of the MMTTC, Aurangabad. I thank Coordinator Dr. Ramesh Maza for giving me an opportunity to share my views. Thank you each and everyone for listening me carefully and politely and giving response as and when required.
Thank you, sir, for the wonderful
Thank
session.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Should I leave now?
yes, Manja sir, can we leave? Today's session is over.